Roxxon presents Thor issue number 1. That's right, folks. The mighty, fine, creative team over at Roxxon was very kind enough to give me an exclusive first look at their upcoming Thor title. And I'm very excited to say that the Roxxon Age of Comics begins here with the new story about the mighty Thor, now known as Chad Hammer, and my goodness, is this really fun. I am always in on a new Roxxon product. They make some really good apps and some really cool trucks and some really cool headgear, some cool Roxxon Vision Pros, if you will. They are a really fun company who has never done anything wrong, and now they are venturing into comic books. If you aren't aware, Roxxon has just bought the catalog of Marvel stuff, and they're looking to make the Roxxon Age of Marvel Comics. They have also hired some people who have worked at Marvel before, like Al Ewing. He's writing this new book. Greg Land is doing the pencils, and Jay Laystein is doing the inks. I love seeing Roxxon always succeeding. They're a great company, and it's always fun to have them do something epic like this. So Roxxon presents Thor. Let's get into it, folks. Let's not forget, Roxxon, they're just like us. They're a normal company that's just like us. They have made a really cool book here where we open up and we see that Thor is about to be sentenced to Earth so he can take it over and have a fun time there in a radical way. Now, how much more of the parody of this are we going to do? I don't know, because there's too much to talk about to me to keep up the parody that I'm, owned by Roxxon and I'm a Roxxon shill. I can't do it anymore because the first page of this fucking book is brilliant and it just says location, dateline, and we don't even have like those words being presented. They're like a narration bubble that just shows up there because that's how lazy this book is presented to be. And it's genius. And Thor, he was sentenced by his father to take over Earth. Well, he did that because he works for Roxxon and Roxxon owns Earth. He gets a bing, like a weird alert on his hammer because it's a Roxxon hammer. It's, Mjolnir Premium. It doth alert him to some pressing matter, or it could be to a hilarious meme. Either way, Thor's got a mission to go do. He's going to go get inside his cool vehicle when a pretty lady shows up and she's like, "Dude, is that your sweet ride?" He's like, "Hell yeah, that's my sweet ride, you beautiful babe. It's the Thor truck. Come on, let's get in." The only way to access the Thor truck is you have to agree to the terms and services through an app on top of your hammer. So come on, let's check it out. So he gets in and she's like, "Damn, that's so cool. You headed my way?" And he's like, "Sorry, baby, I got some pressing matters to get to. See you soon." And the Thor truck drives off. I cannot state to you enough how freaking hilarious this book is, because it is the perfect type of parody. It is so self-aware of its bullshit. It is just Ewing doing the most insane stuff, making fun of every big corporation that makes useless shit. It's a send-up of Trump and Elon Musk and just bullshit companies destroying the earth. You love to see it. Just me saying the dialogue is not going to do this book justice, but there's things where Thor's just like, I wonder if I should meet with that Norwegian supermodel, Valkyrie. And I always thought she had some strange connection to my fellow friend, Valkyrie. I wonder if there's a link there. It's hard to know, though. I'm only a man, and I'm not sure if any of this is real. So Thor then heads to the Roxxon headquarters, where there's protesters outside who are mad at him. And he's like, "Why would people be mad at Thor? Don't they realize I am the message of capitalism?" They get so mad at him, and he's like, "This is annoying. I thought these people would love me. They'd like me. I'm everything you should be in this world. I'm a modern man made by a mega corporation." It does hurt my feelings. And he starts to cry. And you'll notice on a couple of the pages, there is a little arrow that says, "This continues on the next page." Freaking hilarious. I hate that that's happening. So Thor then goes to meet with his friend, Dario Egger, the Minotaur, and he looks like a sexy Greg Land Minotaur. The most genius thing about this book, if you could say any of this is genius, it's all brilliant, is getting Greg Land to do most of the artworks because, yeah, that's what the sellout book would be. No offense, Greg. He's like, "Bro, what's wrong, bro? I heard you had an experience out there, bro. It sounds bad. Why would people be against Thor? All you've done is be good capitalism, boy." Oh, it turns out Loki is spreading hate messages across the world. And everyone's starting to be like, I don't know, maybe things are good and capitalism is good. And maybe cancel culture is bad? And Loki's like, no, cancel culture is good. We must try to cancel Thor. Quick, everybody make a 10-hour video essay and post it online. Hurry, everybody, post your video essays about how much Thor sucks. Everybody hurry, let's do it. God damn it, Al, what are you doing here? This is fucking crazy. I love it. It's just so ridiculous. And it's just like, it's presenting Loki as this bad guy who's like, no, everyone, climate change is real. Don't listen to the big corporations. No, it's good to cancel people who are bad and in bad positions. Like, this is all healthy and right. It's crazy. Then we see like a sponsored ad halfway through the book where it's just like, hey, Roxxon, they've been farming the earth forever. They're the greatest company of all time. It's like Captain America saluting like a big harvesting tool in the middle of like, I guess is that for like oil? I don't fucking know, but it's crazy. We then cut to the beaches of Asgardopolis. And we see the Executioner is shredding some sick waves on his jet ski, probably created by Roxxon, and the Ever Beautiful wearing a very small bathing suit that she's like pulling down on Enchantress is like, I can't believe this hot guy behind me likes me when I'm attracted to the super hot Thor. This is so much. I'm a woman in a book written like this. I don't know how to talk properly. I just like boys all the time. And I wear this. And she's like, clearly with the Executioner, but she's like, oh, stop. And then Heimdall shows up. He's like, hey, somebody's coming. Check it out. It's Thor. He's got his cool Roxxon sponsored swimsuit and his Roxxon surfboard. And them's gonna chill. He's like, Heimdall, I had a weird feeling that something's going on and Loki might be behind it. Do you think there's a way you could tell me if that's true? He's like, no, there isn't a way for me to tell you that's true. What I can do is use Roxxon Eliza, the AI assistant that can answer anything through the power of predictive text. So is it Loki? And she's like, yeah. Ah, I knew it. All right, let's go fight Loki, team. You're like, hell yeah, let's go, bros. It's Thor, Chad Hammer, and the Broskis 3. They go to fight Loki. Crazy. It's, what are we doing? Oh my God. I love that this is happening. I know it's a fake book, but it's so ridiculous. And Loki's like, how did you find me? He's like, well, we could smell your hippies. They smell bad. And Thor's like, that's why we have Roxxon deodorant. We never leave home without it. There's so many microplastics in it. You'll smell fresh, clean, and ready for action. And Enchantress jumps on him. She's like, I'll say. God damn it, Greg. Like, what do you... You make it so easy. Yeah, it's oh my God. I cannot believe this book. I cannot believe that Marvel let this get made. It's crazy. It's so funny. So because, he's got Mjolnir Premium, he's able to defeat the bad guys in an easy fight. It might be taking a minute, though, so Enchantress is like, hang on, I know what we have to do. So the Warriors Broski, the Broskis 3, I guess, not the Warriors Broski. They leave to go do a thing, leave a Thor to deal with stuff on his own, and he's like, they left? Never mind. This will go exactly how I want it to. And then we get 2 panels that depicts the actual event. So at the end of Immortal Thor number 9, you saw that Thor picked up the Roxxon comic book that Dario actually owns. He's like, this is not who I am. And we get Dario just being like, you don't get it, Thor. You don't understand. You don't get capitalism, Thor. You're missing the point. Today's world, you need to be like a parody, If you're a company, you have to parody yourself. You have to like screenshot the cheesy advertisements and turn them into memes and go viral. And you can be self-loathing and parodying yourself. You have to be you can't be taken too seriously as a brand, or else you'll fall off. You have to mock yourself and make fun of yourself. You don't get it, Thor. That's what I'm doing to you. You've been going too serious for too long. We have to make you a parody so people can relate better. And this is how you do it. He's like, this is stupid! And then we cut back to Roxxon Presents Thor, where you see Enchantress went to go get the rock specs. And they put them on so they can see through Loki's bullshit. And they can defeat the day because they spent $899.99 on some stupid headgear. And they can defeat the people who are anti-capitalist, and they can save the day. And then Thor goes back home to talk to his dad, and he's like, is Roxxon wrong? He's like, son, Roxxon is never wrong. The answer is always with the person who pays you. And then Dario, Ager, and Gaia show up and they hand Thor his bonus for defeating everything. And you're like, God damn it, this is stupid and funny, and I love it so much. I think it's terrible. And then we get another ad. Do you have what it takes? Because after the event, the trademark event, you know, in the game, Roxxon Microtransaction Wars, you can get like a new DLC or something. Crazy. This book is crazy. And I'm really happy that Roxxon sent it to me because it just goes to show you that sometimes a company can make fun of themselves and do the right thing. It's insane. Like, this is just a really smart book that knows it's making fun of itself. It's making fun of, like, you know, tech bros and all that bullshit and cyber trucks and stupid microtransaction shits. It's fucking awesome. Greg Land is the perfect choice to do this art. And Ewing, you have something to say, and I'm here for it. You're making fun of so much. Keep up the parody, my brother. I love it. This is just great. It's so stupid. So stupid. Read it. Read this book. Me talking about it is not going to do it justice. You have to see this insanity for yourself because it's truly unbelievable. So, Roxxon presents Thor #1. I'm going to give a 9 out of 10. And of course, this review is brought to you by Roxxon, their incredible new Thor truck. It's rectangular, no door handles. It's fucking awesome. So buy one today. All you need is your Mjolnir Premium to swipe in, get access to unlocking your door. So that is going to do it for this episode. Thank you all for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Of course, you can check me out on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter, and whatever Roxxon Plus app you are using. And I will catch you in the next one. Have fun. Stay safe. Good luck.